we finally have some good news, I think. Well, I do definitely have a cold, but well, and it will be hard to get rid of because I got it from my brother, which means it's a man cold, which obviously are worse. But I did just talk to my doctor. The mysterious test is still mysterious. We have no idea what it is. He has not got any response. But I'm going to start a new medication. Well, it's cortisone. I think that is right. And I got a really intense like schedule how to take it because I'm going to start pretty high and then I need to sort of decrease quite quickly. Well, not quickly. That's the thing. You don't do it quickly. You take a really long time. But anyway, so I'm going to ah sorry. I'm going to ready myself and dig out my car, and I'm going to head into town right away to pick up the medicine. Also to pack the orders I packed yesterday. And I was really hoping he was called early in the morning so I could head straight in, and he did. So great. And I'm really excited. Now he has told me that in the beginning I will feel amazing, probably, because well the first few days apparently is going to be tough, but after that I will be amazing because I'm on such high levels of it. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I also finished yesterday, well, last night, did finish the mittens for my dad, and I realized that the orange and beige, I did the opposite. So here the orange is a background and here the white is the background. But you know what? I don't care. They are finished. They're finished, and I feel like I cannot have an opinion about them anymore because I look at them and I'm glad they're done, but I kind of hate them at the same time. So, but yeah, I'm just, ah, I'm filled a little bit with some hope. He did say he couldn't help with the insurance because he doesn't know what to do, and I was like, neither do I. So, but it feels so much better, like mentally anyway. So I'm going to pick up the medicine and I'm going to take that. Okay, so back home. And yeah, I know. But I did get a bribe for Albert. What then? Because I really want to just do some stuff. Kan du Need du få hålla den? Hold den. Hey. That was entertaining to watch. He is under the desk in the office. That's his secret place where I won't find him. You know. Anyway, he is very happy. That bone will last him for days. Anyway, so I got my medicine, and I have on this stuff I have written down my prescription schedule. Also, they didn't have carrot cake. But they did have cake that is called White Lady, and it's my favorite, like real cake. So, well, it just looks beige. I know. Before the marzipan was like white, but they have stopped using the marzipan with the titanium dioxide in it, which is fine. So it's just really yummy. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to transcribe whatever notes I took, and just sit down and enjoy just sitting down for a bit. And whenever I find something fun to do, I'll show you. I'll probably work on my little snowman. I did work on his little carrot yesterday, painted it with acrylic, and then I actually just went over with watercolor to get a little bit of a different effect. I think it's fine. So I'm going to sew that on. Yeah. But I need to blow my nose, and I'm not doing that on camera, so I'll see you later. You know, I was like, I have bribed you. Please be quiet. And he's like, no. I think he's going back now. Okay, so I have written down, and by my calculations, I will begin like the proper dose to maintain. Like you go up quite a bit, obviously, and then you step down very slowly until you are like at a manageable dose that is actual manageable for a long time. That will be the 8th of April. Cheers to that. That is what, 5 months. Like this winter will be like, I don't do well during winter. Well, obviously, have you seen the previous Vlogmas? Not going very well. And then adding like withdrawals on top of it, because that's sort of what it is. Like when you take a lot of this and then stepping out of it. Like he warned me, like it will be nasty, sort of. So anyway, I have taken 6 of these now, and I'm going to do that until the day after Christmas. I got an email previously during the night, I guess, saying that an order I placed on Black Friday had been shipped, and I was like, oh, I thought it already had shipped. So now I'm like, I don't know if it will come here. I actually ordered from the US. I hardly ever do it because you usually get hit with customs and that kind of hurts. But I ordered from Colourpop. They do makeup, and well, I think everybody knows that. But they have like, you pay customs at the checkout, so you actually know what it's going to be. And I found this a pretty large eyeshadow palette that is like Harry Potter themed, and it was like really cheap. From I've seen it before, but I think my sister would really love that. She is a big like, she really loves Harry Potter. Well, she really loves the movie. I don't think she actually read any of the books, but she really likes Harry Potter, like movie based, and I thought that would be really nice for her. And my aunt, she loves Sailor Moon, and I got like a lip set with Sailor Moon. So hopefully they will enjoy that. I have knitted both of them, socks too. So that should arrive, and I think that was also I had ordered some reference books, but I don't think they will arrive today. However, I did order, so they will be delivered with like the newspaper. So I guess they could actually come tomorrow. So anyway, we don't get mail we get the newspaper every day, but we don't get mail, like the post. We don't get that every day, because why should we? I mean, you know, when my mom was little, they got mail 2 times a day, and now we are lucky if we get it like twice a week. Yeah, okay. I did put my dad's mitten to soak so we can block them, so they will be nice and presentable when I give them to him. But I actually think, you know what? Let's do the snowman. Yeah, I want to do finishing touches on him. First off, I really want to put some cheeks on him, which I know is like weird, but I feel like I really would like that. So I'm going to get some soft pastel, and let's see if we can give him some cheeks. Look what was in the mailbox. It's the books I bought on Black Friday. In no particular order. Well, I'm going to start from the top. The Anatomy of Viking Art. And this is like a proper how-to, like he goes through it. So I bought 2 books from Jonas Lu Markusen. So this is the Anatomy of Viking Art, and it sort of like it properly goes through all of these sort of intricate. I just thought it was so, yeah. So I got that one, and then this one he says how to create Viking age art. So very much a how-to with the lines and everything. This is more reading stuff, not so much how to actually draw, but it is called Viking Clothing, but it had like, the text I was looking for is on the website where I bought the book, so I'm just going to read it here. And it says, describing the different garments worn by women and men, this book looks at the aspect of clothing production, raw materials production, tool techniques for woven and non-woven textiles, decorative textiles, and embroidery. It also shows how much can be reconstructed from the discoveries of archaeological excavations. I really looked for a book that talked about both like clothes as in fashion, but also as in textile and how they actually made it. So that's what it said when I read about it before I bought it, that it was about both. So I'm actually really looking forward to reading this. And this, I have to say, the last one is a bit more for fun, I would have to say. It's the Horse Anatomy Workbook. Now, I don't have a horse anymore, but I do draw a lot of horses, and I just love anatomy books. So we have some just standard horses, but then it has a lot of the different bones, this kind of stuff. Just thought it was like a really, like, they go through all of it, and so yeah, I do have another book that I really like. Wait a bit. An Atlas of Animal Anatomy for Artists. And this one it's an old book that is newly printed. Yeah, it was first published 1949 in Dover. But this is obviously a reprint. But it also has a really good anatomy. They have a lot of horses in here. So like the first section is just horses. Then we have some dogs. They're really good, but it is mostly like a big dog. Lion. So it's not like a gathering of all animals, but I do find them really helpful. So this is just like an extreme horse version of this one, sort of. But yeah, I'm really excited about them, especially the Viking art. I sort of feel like textbook, workbook. Du är en liten fjärn. Va? Oh, the majesty of the poodle. This, not so majestic. I really fucked it up. And I don't even know how. It's like a whole mess. Arvid, my little brother, he just called. So we had a chat. He's doing well. He's just gotten over his cold. Lucky him. Good for him. Well, yeah. So, he said he will be home a bit next week. And then the week after that, well, the Christmas week, he will start his holiday break. So he will be home for 2.5 weeks. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good Christmas vacation from the army, I suppose. I guess it's because he's not that important, if you get what I'm saying. He looks like he has had a rough time since Christmas. Could you have done? And I tried to talk to Arvid, but I was kept interrupted by someone who wanted attention. He needs both the toys, the mammoth and the reindeer now. It's a rough day. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can already feel the effects of my medicine because I feel pretty okay. I mean, I still have a fever and I'm sweating a lot. And I have a really bad headache. But like, I'm not in that much pain. I know everything is relative, and when I say it, it's like people would cry if they knew. But for me, this is like, it feels pretty nice. And I'm like, is it like this for people like normally? Anyway, I don't know if it was a good thing timing with a cold. I feel like it sort of stopped it. I do have a pretty runny nose, if you wanted to know. But my throat feels much better. I'm just gonna cut it. Oh, this is one of those like hand-dyed skeins that is like expensive and really pretty and super soft. And the thing is, I wanted to use it mostly for like color work, so I wasn't going to use like a hot pink skein all by itself. But still, it feels like giving up to cut it. But on the other hand, I'm not sure what happened, because it's like 4 ends. And I'm not sure why it has that. If I could just find like, I think I made it worse. This is like riveting stuff. Commentary while untangling yarn. That should be the new thing. I mean, I really shouldn't say anything. The only sports I actually enjoy watching is kyr, like horse dressage music, so like the top. I love watching that. I also like, well, okay, horse stuff. I do enjoy horse stuff. But also curling, gliding stones on ice. I just really enjoy it. It's so weird. I don't know why. I mean, the Swedish team is good. So, oh, we should also open the advent for today. Yes. Okay, let me just decide if I'm going to untangle it or not.
With this pattern because it's quite a slouchy hat. And if you've been following along with stash butting for a while, you know I struggle with hats. I don't think they suit me. A lot of you think they do. But I think I've discovered that I prefer a slouch